What's your most controversial movie take? I love the first live-action Scooby-Doo movie. The twist at the end is what makes it for me. I won't say it in case anyone skipped it because of bad reviews. I think Demi Moore's character, Molly, should have died at the end of Ghost, so they could be together. Nicolas Cage is the truest actor. He puts his entire soul into every role, no matter how dumb or ridiculous the script. You replace Cameron Diaz with any other living actor for her role in Gangs of New York, and it wins the Academy Award for Best Picture. I love The Black Cauldron, and yes, I read the books too. Death to Smoochy is a decent flick. The original Conan the Barbarian with Arnold Schwarzenegger is an art film. I love Joe vs. the Volcano. Can't understand why it's so panned. Great movie. Inspired me to take risks and live my life. Great symbolism. Great cast, super campy. Love it. I'm old enough to have seen The English Patient when it came out and everybody was going on and on about how incredible it was. I absolutely despise that movie. High-quality gore doesn't make a shitty movie any better. Looking at You. Texas Chainsaw Massacre Remake. Gravity was a dreadful film. The only saving grace was George Clooney and the visuals. Waterworld is Kevin Costner's most underrated movie. Galaxy Quest is one of the best Star Trek movies. The first Smurf movie is genuinely entertaining. Sure, the rap was unnecessary and no one asked for it, but Neil Patrick Harris nailed the main character. Will Ferrell's best role was him playing as Megamind. Tremors is a top 10 all-time sci-fi horror, monster movie. Hell, I'd say Tremors is a better movie than Alien. Toy Story 3 is a retelling of the Jewish experience in Europe from the pogroms through the Holocaust to the 1948 founding of Israel. Back to the Future Part 3 is my favorite BTTF. Avengers: Infinity War is better than Endgame. If you watched Greatest Showman and came away thinking Barnum was a good guy, you are the reason why people like him get away with being terrible people. Janice in Mean Girls is a bully. Treasure Planet is one of the best Disney movies and horribly underrated. Mask of the Phantasm is the best Batman movie. I genuinely like the Frozen soundtrack. My daughter went through a stage where that was her movie. We watched it daily. The songs are catchy. Every time I hear them I end up smiling. Iron Man 2 was a good movie. Mickey Rourke was a strong villain and it was a fun story. I walked out of Thor: The Dark World thinking it was great. Mario Bros. Movie rocks. People take fiction too seriously. A movie being bad isn't the end of the world. Your childhood isn't ruined because of a bad sequel, reboot. I like Batman Begins more than The Dark Knight. I'm just here to argue with anyone who insults LOTR. Howard the Duck was a fun movie. Watchmen is one of the best CBM movies ever and Zack Snyder's best movie in his career so far. Maybe not controversial, but I feel like it doesn't get as much recognition as it should. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is by far the most overpaid and overrated actor in history. His best role was playing Maui in Moana. And that's because he was animated. Speed Racer is underrated, and by far the best adaptation from anime to live action. Cringe comedy in movies, i.e. Will Ferrell movies, will immediately ruin it and make it a chore to sit through. I like the movie Battleship and want a sequel to it. Jack and Rose both couldn't have fit on the door. The movie Coco is better than Encanto. I'm willing to go to war for this. SWAT is a great movie. Black Panther is a good Marvel movie, but it's not so great that critics and Oscars bend over to give it every praise. I love Jersey Girl and think it's one of Kevin Smith's most underrated movies. Granted, I think it hits different for me because I was a single dad raising a daughter for a time. But I love it. Without the opening scene, Up is just an AVG movie. Who Framed Roger Rabbit is not only a fun movie but a cinematic masterpiece as well as a cultural milestone, the likes of which will never be seen again. The first two Michael Bay Transformers movies are good. Not great, but good. Like a solid 7/10. If for whatever reason it's 2006 again and I'm watching TV and it's on, I'll watch it. Here's a two there that will garner many downvotes. I'd watch Mallrats over Dogma. I haven't seen Avatar, and never will just because it bothers people so much for some reason that I don't care about it at all. The Dark Knight trilogy is Nolan's best work. A Quiet Place is a contrived, illogical mess of a movie. Don't forget to share, like and subscribe for more content.